Okay, hey YouTubers, back out at it again. Couldn't help myself. This is hunt number 11, and it's the second hunt out with my new Detech Coil. So expect some more information about how I feel about that one coming up once I get out and actually get to give it a bit more of a run. I'm in the orchard, obviously. If you look just up here, where you see the dark line there, it's where the path comes out between the two orchards. There's bigger trees here, smaller trees just after that path. From there on is where I've hunted. I haven't hunted any of this area. I actually just noticed that the grass is really dying off due to the cold weather, and that's huntable, isn't it? Look at that. And you can see how far I am, or so to say, how close I am to the village. That's the corner of the village right there. So this whole area, I haven't hunted any of this. I've only hunted from the small trees from that corner there. So I'm pretty positive on this area. I know I found the old buckles and the, not only the old buckles, the silver hammered, the old coins, a whole bunch of them. So all I can guess is that this area here goes to the village. It's a path now. I'm just going to guess that this has been a path for quite a while. So unfortunately it's late. I don't have a lot of time. I get maybe another 2 hours. It's normal for me, isn't it? So another 2-hour hunt or so, and weather permitting, I hope it doesn't rain. I got the rain jacket in the back if it does. So anyways, I'm going to get onto it, so I'll see you at the first finds, okay? Catch ya. Okay guys, first find. You can see where I am. Okay, that's like literally, what, 2 steps? And look at that. It's an old buckle. Beautiful. Damaged, unfortunately, but I think that's a sign. Look at that. Old buckle on this path. I think this is going to be a good area. Hope I don't jinx myself, touch wood. Alright, on to the next. Okay, a couple of meters on, I've just found this one. This is a spoon or fork handle. Obviously old. Again, another good sign. It's pointing to the pointing in the right direction, saying that this place is old. So yeah, let's see what we can find. Okay guys, you can see I've just walked down here basically and come across my first coin. Here it is. Unfortunately, without a clean, I don't think I'm going to get much off of it there. Let me clean it up. Okay guys, bit of spit and the toothbrush didn't really help. Unfortunately, things are pretty muddy at the moment. I'm guessing that's a 1940s World War II. It's got to be a 5 Reich Pfennig, I guess. It's in pretty bad condition. It's got to be nickel. Alright, on to the next. Alright guys, you know what that is, don't you? Look at that! That there is a 1 Kreutzer. Now, the unique thing about this one is that it actually says ein Kreutzer, which usually has the numeral on there. 1828, beautiful. Let me just rotate it. Oh, sorry about that. It's Baden. It's from Baden, so it's a local coin. You can see the head on there, but unfortunately I can't read which Duke it was. Leopold, or I'm not sure who he is. Alright, anyways, I've kind of done, let me get that in focus, kind of done up and back near the path, and done up and back a couple of times, but unfortunately the it's very wet here at the moment, and oops, hold on a second. Sorry about that, I just turned it off. It's very wet here at the moment, and this is causing me a little bit of a problem. The coil is falsing a lot, like really falsing a lot. I have to keep the sensitivity about 4 under. Sometimes it works at 3 under. This happened with the Ace 250 occasionally with the other coils as well. So I'm not sure. I don't think it's a coil problem, but I think it's just the Ace 250 doesn't like some ground when it's wet, and it doesn't like this area at all. Anyways, a little Kreutzer to the collection, so that's pretty good. Alright, on to the next. Okay guys, I've come out again. I actually wrapped up my last hunt, and this is another hunt, so I'm going to combine them together. You can see the village over here, so I'm right in the far bottom corner. I was hunting over the other side of the orchard here. I'm in the orchard at the moment. The main part of the field where I've been hunting's up there. So I'm back out again, and unfortunately I've only got about an hour, to be honest. It's going to be dark really soon. But to be honest, I've just dug trash, aluminium everywhere. It looks like people must have been drinking here, because there's a lot of champagne wrappers. That was driving me crazy for a little while, so I thought I'd continue up and get away from the village area. However, as I was walking up this way, I've just come across this one. No, it's not gold. It's a 50-cent piece. Euro 50 cents. Alright, spendable. Put it in the Euro finds jar. I'm on about, I think, this year, on about 65 bucks so far. So, doing alright. It goes into the new metal detector fund. Alright, anyways, on to the next. Okay guys, here's the next find. It's a 10 rice fennec, and you can just see I kind of spat on it and wiped it a little bit, but you can, just to get the date, 1913, and it's got a beautiful copper colored patina over it. This is yeah, unique. These 10 rice fennecs seem to keep pretty well in the ground, so hopefully we can find more of them. Okay, on to the next. Okay, you can see it's starting to get dark now, but here's my well, it's not actually my next find. It's the second to last find. I didn't really put it on the video, but I thought I'd chuck it on now. It's a piece of lead in a very unusual shape. What was that used for? Clean it up, put it at the wrap up, but this is what I wanted to show you. Just found a 50 caliber round casing, damaged at the end, but yeah, look how close we are to the village. So that means we've got World War II stuff all the way from down here at the forest right the way to the village. Interesting find. Okay, on to the next. Hey guys, here's the wrap up for my hunt number 11. Gotta be honest with you, it was the two little hunts. First hunt was 1.5 hours, second hunt was 1 hour, and didn't have a lot to show for it. It had rained a lot, and basically it was pretty muddy, so I didn't really video a lot of the finds that I got. So there's a couple of extra things here to show you, but I want to clear up. I mentioned in the video that the coil was falsing, and I couldn't work out what was happening, and I thought it was because the ground was wet. Stupid me. Didn't realize there was a gas pipe going through the area, and there were big yellow markers to say that there's a gas pipes and electricity pipes, I think, or electricity cables also, that ran along that one point. So where I was standing and thinking, what the hell is going on? Why is the coil falsing? I could only like turn the sensitivity down. It was my fault. It wasn't the coil's fault. It wasn't the machine's fault. It was my fault. And also last time I had problems with the 9x12 coil. I realized it was the I'd not put in the I'd not actually screwed on the coil when I connected it to the unit. So that's one little tip. If you're ever having problems, make sure you've screwed tight the connection to the from the coil to the metal detector unit. That's important. Alright, anyways, on to the finds. Here they are. Okay, so first up I had the nice little relics here, a couple of bits and pieces. Little unsure of what that is. Yep, not sure, but these were nice. Couple of finds. There's a bit of junk I added. It could be of something of value, but I'm not sure. This here is interesting. It looks like a bronze. It could be like a piece of a bronze plate. Interesting the way it was cast or molded. Not sure about that, but it's an unusual bit that I'm sure somebody knows about. Let me know if you have any ideas. Also found this little lead piece. What is that? Don't know. It could be a weight of some kind. This little bit of farm junk, thought I'd throw it in. Somebody might know. Is it a piece of military? What is that? It's pretty brittle. Yeah. Okay, if anyone has any ideas on that one. I also found this. I thought this was cool. At first I thought it was just a bit of junk, but I saw that at the bottom. It's a refiller point for a cigarette lighter. This is actually a cigarette lighter. right there. There's the little what do you call it? Latch to start it up. It's labeled Champ up here. I'm not sure if you can read it. Champ, and down here it's got a 3CO something, but the plating has come off there. Is that silver plated? I'm not sure. It's got a coating over it of some kind, but yeah, what that material is, I'm not sure. But that's a pretty unique find. That could be something old. Whether it's from one of the soldiers in the area, I've no idea. Speaking of military, here are my military finds. I did show you in the video this one, the 50 caliber. That's a US bullet, FA. It's marked FA43, which is I forget the one. I found a bunch of these, and all of the different manufacturing plants in the US. I forget what FA is. I have to look it up. Then I found these 4 rifle casings, all of them marked 43. So these were all produced in 43. I think one of them might be stamped 44, which shows that when the war got to our village here, it was toward the end of it. A couple of bits of bomb fragments here, shrapnel. Yeah, I like to keep it if it's got a thread on it. Not in the best of shape, but it's got the thread, and I like thread. Okay, under the coins of the little trips out, 50 cents, it's a 2002. This one here, the 50 cents is great. Okay, that's spendable. This one here is beautiful. I think this is my best that I've ever found of this in the best of condition for one of these rice pfennigs. Again, it's a 1913, so that makes it 100 years exactly, and it's brilliant. It cleaned up so well. I was very gentle with it, and that's in immaculate condition. Very, very happy with that. That's one for the collection, that's for sure. Okay, and this one here's the Kreutzer. It's a ein Kreutzer, so one Kreutzer from 1828, and it's Ludwig Grossherzog, or should I say, actually he's Grossherzog, sorry, what am I talking about, he's not Koenig. Grossherzog, which means Duke of Baden, so it's one of our local kinds. A nice find, a very nice find. The back there is in really, really good condition. Bit scared to scrub that green stuff anymore. That's I think it's gonna stay the way it is. But very nice kind. And to wrap up the final part, I found this one. When you see it, you can maybe see the one in there. Yeah, there it is. You can see just the one there. It's a 1 rice pfennig from the 1940s. I've never found one of these. Found 5s and 10s, but never one. Horrible condition because it's zinc. Alright, yeah, that's the wrap up for hunt number 11. Catch you at the next one.